Hi, in this video we're talking about where and how to get started when you feel overwhelmed and intimidated by dating. Now this is video number 1 of a 3-part series that I am doing for my single divas in the Wonder Diva community. And I really hope it inspires you, helps you get kick-started into dating, and more than anything, feel empowered when it comes to your love life and attracting your soulmate. Now, before we dive in and talk about how do you get started when you feel overwhelmed by dating, let's also recognize very quickly that everything is pink. I'm dressed in pink, I have pink behind me, and that's because it is time for Pink Tuesday. Pink Tuesday is the one day of the year in the Wonder World where all of my fabulous digital programs go up to 70% off, but only for 24 hours. So you want to make sure that if you feel supported and helped by this video, you are signing up for the Pink Tuesday waitlist by clicking the link in the video description below. All right, so let's get started. Where do you start if dating feels overwhelming and intimidating right now? So let's just say you're somebody who knows at some deep level that she should be dating because love and family is important to you, and yet you feel completely exhausted and tired by the idea of going on dating apps and making all this effort to meet men. Do you sometimes also want to give up on dating altogether because you feel like no matter what you do, you just don't get the results you're looking for? Now, maybe for you, you worry at night, oh my God, every year keeps passing. This year is also ending. You know, my biological clock is ticking and my dream of having that amazing love and that family still feels completely far away. Maybe not only do you feel tired and fed up of the idea of dating, there is a part of you that almost feels like you have to force yourself to go through the torture of going through those dating apps, showing up on parties, and just literally forcing yourself so that you can meet your soulmate. Maybe when you do manage to muster up the courage to go on a dating app, it feels like you're looking for a needle in a haystack. You have invested so much time, energy, money in your career, in your education, in having a great body, in being healthy. And of course, you know that you deserve to attract a great man in your life who is a match for the kind of woman that you are. And yet the men that you seem to be attracting are just not cutting it for you. Well, I totally hear you. And I was once upon a time there where you are right now. So I had a master's degree, I am a trained economist, I have an MPP, I was a scholarship holder for my master's, I was presenting papers in Columbia University, and I was meeting all these men, but there was just something that was not working out. Also because I believe that at heart, I was always a traditional girl who wanted family and, soulmate love and stability and a man who was deeply committed to me. But all the men I would meet would be attracted to me. They would want to get in my pants, but nobody was really willing to make that commitment. And I kept dating. I kept dating endlessly till I met a man who broke my heart into a million pieces. I thought he was the one, and then when after 2 months of dating, he too ghosted on me and told me that I was a great girl, but he wasn't looking for, the kind of things that I was looking for. I am so thankful to God that I recognized that I had to do something about my love life. But trust me, I have been on the verge of completely wanting to give up and feeling so tired and so overwhelmed of dating and feeling like I just don't know where to start, how to start. And every time I did manage to start dating, I would just feel so deflated. Now, today, as you may know, if you have already been in my world for some time, or you may not know if you're new to my world, I am living a love life and a life better than my dreams. I am a mom to 2 beautiful children. I am married to an amazing, adoring, empowered masculine man who is so in tune with my feelings, so in tune with my needs, and such a giving, generous, amazing man, and such a great father, such a great lover. We've been married for 9 years, and I am so privileged to be in the position where I want to help women like you have the same. And so no matter what you are feeling right now, no matter how overwhelming dating is feeling right now, I want to tell you there is a way. So what is that way? Well, that way in the Wonder World is all about understanding that when clients come to us, and talking right now to a woman who's helped over 430 plus women walk down the aisle, say I do, and I've helped over 450 women attract deeply connected and committed partnerships. So you know you're in safe hands when you are listening to what I'm teaching you about my soulmate attraction process. So if you've worked in any of my bigger containers, or you would speak to women who are working with me inside Elevate, which is my live group coaching program, you will learn that I talk about both the importance of energy and the importance of strategy in dating. This means that just dating strategy alone, how to meet a man, where to meet a good man, what to say on a first date, how to show up on a first date is important, but it's not as important as first cracking the right energy, okay? So the number one mistake that I find women are making when they come into my world and they are fed up of dating, they're tired of, going on apps, nothing seems to work for them, and they are intimidated by even thinking about dating or starting to date. The number one mistake I see these women make is as follows. These women are trying to crack dating strategy before they have addressed their energy. Now, let me give you an example. So I was speaking to this client of mine, and she is a kick-ass celebrity lawyer, which means she's very empowered when it comes to her career. But when it came to dating, and she found the Wonder work, and she watched some of my YouTube videos, and she was like, okay, now I'm going to start dating. And so she got on the apps. For one night, she chatted with 5 men. She chatted from 11 p.m. at night to 2 a.m. at night. And she felt really upbeat about it and excited that she started her dating journey. And she was using all the lines, and, she got a little bit into the texting trap and kept talking and talking and talking on the texts. And then when she woke up the next morning, she saw that none of the men had responded to her last message, and that she was the one who had written to all the men as the last message. And not only had they not responded, nobody had even bothered to ask her out. And she was like, okay, I'm going to wait till the end of the day. And she waited till the end of the day, nothing. Then she woke up the next day and she was like, wow, basically 0 results. And nobody asked me out. Nobody asked for my number. This dating thing sucks. And it's terrible and it's horrible, and maybe I should just focus on my career. Maybe I should just control the things I can control, and just get really badass at my career and have a great body, and then just let this whole dating thing go, because it is just truly such a torture, and I'm never doing this again. Okay, so can you relate with her feelings? And the truth is that it's not a problem that she went on the apps. It's not a problem that she tried to have a conversation. The thing here is that she has still not addressed her energy. And she's just trying to go into the strategy straight away, right? So Energy plus strategy is the winning combination. And a lot of you right now who are feeling deflated by dating, who are feeling intimidated by dating, who are feeling overwhelmed by dating, who don't even know, if you don't even know where you should start because it all feels like too big. You know, maybe in your head you are thinking, wow, I want to have a family and I want to have kids, and I'm 40 or I'm 42 or I'm 46 and I don't even know where to start because every single time I start, I give up. I get dejected. I feel helpless. I feel powerless. I don't get the results I desire. So, if you can relate with all of this, here's my big invitation to you. My big invitation to you is to not worry about strategy right now in dating. Not worry about how do I say this? What do I do? Which apps do I go on? Where do I meet the guys? All of that is strategy, and we give you that in our programs. But what you really need to shift first is your energy. The energy with which you are approaching dating. Now, this might sound a little woo-woo, and I totally get it. And that is why I would love to give you a short introduction into understanding energy. Energy is the way we approach things and how we feel, our emotions, and what we're thinking when we're approaching dating. Okay, so a lot of the times you may be doing the right strategy or you may be too strategy focused, but your energy underneath has not really shifted. In other words, if you don't get that quick response from a guy, if you don't get that quick result from a guy, if a man doesn't text you immediately, if you don't get a date or asked out immediately, you go into your wounded feminine energy, which is voices such as, I can never get this right. There are no good men out there. Dating apps are full of douchebags. Maybe I'm not attractive enough. Maybe I'm not good enough. Maybe I will never get this right. Now, as you can see, these are wounded voices. These are not voices that are coming from your self-aware, self-loving self. They're actually voices that are coming from that wound within you, where you feel less than good enough, where you feel helpless and powerless to create the results you desire in your love life. And this is not your fault. We've all had bad experiences with men. We've all dated men, had our trust broken, had our hearts broken, and that means that we all have wounds from our love experience. And when you come from these wounds and you bring the energy of these wounds into your dating energy and the way you're dating, dating is going to feel intimidating and dating is going to feel overwhelming. So the biggest shift you can make right now, without even going into the strategy of dating, is to actually commit to shifting the energy in how you date. Commit to feeling more empowered in dating. Now, this means that you're going to be shifting out of your wounded feminine energy into your empowered masculine energy. So what is the example of an empowered masculine energy? It's the CEO archetype in the feminine, in the samiwunder feminine archetypes. And just the way you approach your career. So for example, if you're a lawyer and a woman comes to you who says, you know, I'm so helpless and I'm such a victim and there is nobody for me, you're going to tell her, there's always an option. There's always a solution. We'll fight for you. You've got to be strong. Or maybe you are an engineer and somebody comes to you with a problem that they feel that they can't solve, and you will channel your CEO energy and say, of course, there's always a solution. Of course, we will find a solution to this problem. This is the same energy I want you to bring to your love life. I want you to start recognizing that you are a very powerful woman, and you probably feel powerful in your career, but you're not feeling the same in your love life right now. And that is where my work comes in. And that is where my big invitation from this video comes to you, which is you are an empowered, badass career diva. And what if you started to channel that same empowered energy in your love life? What if when a man didn't text you back, you didn't make it about yourself? What if you stopped taking his response to you personally? What if you could manage your emotions so well in the dating process that you stopped taking things personally, that you stopped expecting to get instant outcomes with men, that you understood that maybe there is some work to do on your energy and on your strategy before you start getting consistent results with men? But the biggest shift you can make is to tell yourself that all is not lost, that solutions are available, that there are people like me. If my work and my energy feels aligned for you, here and excited to support you in getting the results you want, and that you're never ever a victim and you are a very powerful creator. Now, for those of you who feel the power of this shift, I would love to hear back from you. You can send an email to support@samiwunder.com, but for sure, get on the wait list for Pink Tuesday, because on Pink Tuesday, which is the Tuesday before Black Friday, every year in the Wonder World, my programs are going to go up to 70% off. And the program that I recommend for single women like yourself who are looking to bring in their soulmate, shift their energy from disempowered to empowered, and then use the strategy that brings them results with men. I lay out my entire soulmate attraction method in Leap Into Love, which is my advanced self-study program for amazing women like yourself. And it gives you my 6-step soulmate attraction process in great detail. It's a program that is both deeply healing because it works with your energy, and it is deeply empowering in terms of the strategy we give you when it comes to how you approach dating, what to say to a man, how to navigate early dating, mid-level dating, and go all the way to engagement and marriage and build that beautiful, happy relationship. So Leap Into Love is going to be showing up as a bundled package on Pink Tuesday with a value of more than 3,500 reduced to just 1,997 USD or euros. So you definitely want to be on the Pink Tuesday waitlist if you know that you are ready to shift the way you date, feel more empowered because that power rests in you, and take control of this aspect of your life. I will be back with part 2 of this video series, and until then, looking forward to hearing back from you. Make sure to subscribe to my channel, hit like if this was helpful, and of course, get on the waitlist for Pink Tuesday, where so many of my amazing programs will be offered on a discount, but only for 24 hours.